Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my amazing space. I'm so glad to have you here today. For my new subscribers, thank you so much for joining the family. If you're new here, please take a moment to like this video. It really helps me a lot. Also, please subscribe because I bring you interesting topics like this every week. Today we're discussing something quite sensitive. This topic has been requested by a number of you, so I'm finally bringing it to you. The topic for today is when mothers-in-law become co-wives. Marriage is rarely between two people. It is between families, traditions, and expectations. For many wives, this reality hits hard when their mother-in-law becomes more than a mother. She becomes a co-wife. Now I know this sounds shocking, but trust me, this happens a lot in Nigeria and many other African countries. Take the story of Gozi. She married Chukwudi, a man she believed loved and cherished her. Their wedding was grand, full of joy, and she looked forward to building her own home. But soon after moving in, she realized she was not the only woman her husband answered to. Mama Chukwudi visited frequently, sometimes staying for weeks. She dictated what her son should eat, how their home should be run, and even decided how money was spent. At first, Gozi thought it was harmless, a mother simply guiding her son. But soon Mama began to criticize her cooking, her housekeeping, even the way she spoke to her husband. Chukwudi, don't let this girl spoil you. Eat what I prepared for you. That's how you were raised, Mama would say. Slowly, Gozi felt her place shrinking. She was no longer the wife, but an intruder in her own marriage. Chukwudi, caught between his wife and mother, chose silence. And in that silence, Mama grew bolder. She began to make decisions directly, withdrawing money from Chukwudi's account, telling him where to invest, and reminding Gozi that she had been in his life long before her. To outsiders, Mama was just a loving mother. But inside the home, she acted like a rival, demanding loyalty, attention, and submission. Gozi became weary. Her marriage felt like a competition she didn't sign up for. Instead of intimacy with her husband, she felt watched, judged, and controlled. And the truth is, Gozi's story is not unique. Many Nigerian wives silently endure this battle, where the husband becomes torn between his mother and his wife, and the home becomes a battlefield of unspoken pain. So why do some mothers-in-law become co-wives? The answer is complex, touching on societal norms, individual choices, and sometimes the lack of boundaries. In many Nigerian communities, mothers play a pivotal role, not just in the upbringing of their children, but also in their adult lives. This strong mother-child bond can extend into the marriage, where the mother becomes a persistent figure, often overstepping the boundaries of the spousal relationship. The phrase "my son" is a case in point. Some mothers use it to refer to their adult sons, thus denying them the chance to forge their own identity within the marriage. This blurring of boundaries can create a confusing dynamic for the wife, who finds herself competing with her mother-in-law for attention and respect. The situation is further complicated when the husband remains silent, either out of fear of upsetting his mother or because he genuinely believes in the notion of joint decision-making. This lack of a clear boundary allows the mother-in-law to overstep, to dictate terms, and to treat the wife as a subordinate. It reduces the wife to a servant, someone who cooks the way the mother-in-law wants, who speaks when the mother-in-law is present, and who makes sacrifices because the mother-in-law believes she is the one who really runs the household. But here's the thing, this narrative does not absolve the husband of his role in creating a healthy marital dynamic. A man who cannot set boundaries will destroy his own marriage. By remaining silent, the husband gives tacit approval to his mother's actions, thus perpetuating a cycle of disrespect towards his wife. He essentially tells his wife that her voice, her opinions, and her feelings are less important than those of his mother. This is disempowering and demeaning to the wife, and it sets a bad precedent in the marriage. In conclusion, while the role of a mother-in-law is often painted as one filled with love and care for her son and her daughter-in-law, the truth is it comes with a lot of baggage. In some cases, this baggage manifests as possessiveness and control, making the mother-in-law overstep her bounds and encroach on the marriage. It is crucial for all parties to recognize this, to communicate openly, and to establish clear boundaries. A successful marriage requires a delicate balance of respect, communication, and compromise from both sides. When these elements are missing, the marriage suffers. So to all the mothers-in-law out there, please remember your role is to guide, not to compete. And to all the wives, you are the rightful partners of your husbands. Don't let anyone, not even a mother, undermine that. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Also, please subscribe to the channel for more insightful videos like this. I appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, stay blessed.